King news, my wonderful people. Godwin Emefiele, CBN governor, DSS arrested. So this is what is happening. Godwin Emefiele, CBN governor, we brought you up to speed that he's been investigated. We brought you the video. Please, if you have not seen it, go on Apple Line Media on that video and see for yourself. Where a gentleman said President Muhammadu Buhari gave him the opportunity to be able to investigate Godwin Emefiele, and they found a lot of irregularity, and they found out that the man was fraudulent, and so they were ready to take the bull by the horn, that he was being investigated. Yes, so DSS has now been saddled with the opportunity to go ahead and to make sure that Godwin Emefiele is picked up immediately. Yes, that is picked up immediately. So this is what is happening, and every one of us, we can see for ourselves that the days upon us have become very critical, where Nigerians must understand those who are supposed to be minding and looking after our finances, like our chief accountant, CBN governor, and the rest of them, amassing wealth in no small way for themselves. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. DSS plotting to frame arrest Godwin Emefiele, group cries out. Human rights lawyers, civil group including the Arewa Youth Conservative Movement on Monday raised the alarm over an alleged plot by the Department of State Security Services to frame up the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, over alleged terrorism sponsorship against Nigeria. The group, operating under the alliance of the Coalition of National Interest Defense, alleged that to achieve the aim of getting Emefiele arrested, the DSS has secretly instituted a court action against him at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Describing the alleged action of the DSS as a strange development in the history of the country, the group demanded the immediate sacking of the Director General of the DSS to prevent him from setting the country on fire. This is coming on the heels because many of them are really scared and worried that Godwin Emefiele, what he's doing with the financial sector in Nigeria. This has brought a lot of them to a place where they are not happy with the current change and the redesign of the Naira, and so wants to get the very man who has exposed some of them, who has amassed money and taken what belongs to the country when they had opportunity to serve, the money they stored away. Since Godwin Emefiele and the federal government was not ready to deal with these persons like the accountant general, the cheapest way for the government to go, being suggested by Godwin Emefiele, was the redesign of the Naira. This has really offended a lot of people who has money stashed up in different areas and quarters in their homes and their surrounding. The redesign of the Naira, which will be going out, which will become obsolete by January the 31st, has upset many of them. And so they're looking for every way, humanly speaking, possible to ensure that the man who has caused them this pain is out of the scene. And so we call on all Nigerians to be aware. So this is what is going on, my wonderful people. You can hear it for yourself. Godwin Emefiele, according to what we are hearing, DSS is framing him up, allegedly. They said because he championed or led the league that says they should redesign the Naira. Now, in case you are not aware, we've been seeing Naira stashed up money that are now old, torn, and rickety money that should have been used, for instance, in developing a local government area, a village, being stored up in just like, what's it called, palliative. Yes, we saw one in one of the police barrack. Money is being stored up away. That's how wicked human beings are, by the way. You see, you will drive past somebody, you drive past a little girl of 10 years old, carrying a tray on her head, saying she's going to sell something. Now, if that girl's parents or things are all right, do you think a child should not be in school and therefore be roaming about the streets trying to sell what is even on the train is not up to 1,000 naira? Until, some of them get molested, some of them get a lot of things that happen to them. And some persons will drive past such a child, and guess what? You have stashed up in your house or in your gallows, wherever it is. You have millions stashed up. Now, if that is not wickedness, I don't know what else is. I'm just trying to define what wickedness is. If that is not wickedness, I don't know what else is wickedness. And now that this has been changed, and now that the money has been, an order has gone out since 15th of January, a new Naira, the redesigned Naira has gone in effect. By January the 31st, the old Naira will be obsolete. It cannot no longer be a legal tender. They are very upset, according to what we are hearing. They are very upset and want to go after Godwin Emefiele and ensure that he gets a piece of the pie. Okay, and he danced to the tune of the music he has turned on. So these are some of the things going on, and we are hearing now that people are rising up to his defense. The truth of the matter is, when you go to the bush, to the forest, or whatever it is, now the indigenous smoke, not the one we use in weddings and parties, the indigenous smoke, when you discover that smoke is emanating from somewhere, it does not just happen. Not the ones in weddings and parties, it does not just happen. When you see smoke, sweetheart, go do further investigation. There is fire somewhere. Fire is somewhere. That's why you can see that smoke coming out. It's because fire has been discovered somewhere. Okay, somebody lit a fire, and that's the smoke you can see bubbling up. So Nigerians, Emefiele might be shouting out, a lot might be going on, but have you taken time to even take a stock of our nation and see what's going on? People are genuinely suffering needlessly. Okay, people are genuinely suffering needlessly. For what? No reason. There's really no reason for it. If you want to really think about it, there is really no reason for it. So if we want this nation to be changed, to be transformed, we want things to move forward, we want to experience a better life for every single one of us. Okay? So we must ensure that transformation becomes the most important thing. Okay? It must be the most important thing. So my wonderful people, they are just exposing themselves. Left, right, and center, they are exposing themselves, and we can see exactly what is going on. Please, let's ensure that every single one of us reject everything and anything that will not make us move forward as a nation. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Have a good day. Bye for now.